Hi everyone, and welcome to Nxt 2.0. I am Gene Okerlund here with Trini Kwan and with Wade Barrett. Here today on Nxt 2.1, 2.0, let's just say 2.0. We're going to see Jesus the Healer, Jesus the Freer, Jesus the Son of God here. It's getting close to that day. Gene Oakland said, yeah, it is. It's getting near to Yule, Jesus' birthday, Trini Kwan said. Yes, it is, Wade Barrett says. It's getting truly close to that day. And I wonder what he's going to be doing here. Hi, I am Jesus the Healer, or Jesus the Freer, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Earl of Earls, the Kaiser of Kaisers, the Kingling of Kinglings, the Son of God. Yes, I got many names, many nicknames. I could go on and on and on with them, but my nicknames are not what's needed. What I did was needed. You see, I came to earth as a gift by God to all mankind and all womankind. Why? Because God so loved the world, God gave his own his own Son. For those who believe in him shall not die but have forever life. Now, I know that a lot of folks out there, some believe in me and some don't believe in me. But when I died on the board for all the sins of mankind and womankind, and I took on the sins of those who were born and died, those who were not born yet, those who are being born, and those who were alive and will be, I took on all those sins. So all those sins could be cleaned away. And God, showing his love and forgiveness, and yielded me up to take on those sins, to die for those sins. And I willingly did it. So now you can all have forever life. You all have that love and forgiveness. That's right, Ninjor says. You were the oathed one. Way back in the beginning, God and Jesus oathed that one day he would send someone to free mankind and womankind from sin. You were that oath that God kept. That star that God put in the sky that night, was him keeping the oath. And let's not forget about those wise men who waited, yielded for years, seeked out the wonderful gift for you, knowing that you were the wonderful gift that God had gave to all of us. You are right, Ninjor. You were right about that. You are right. My Father God so loved the world he gave me as a gift, so those could live. I yielded my life and took on their sin, so they could all go to heaven and have forever life. But God always loved, always forgave. But now you have that free, you now have that afterlife. You now had those sins forgiven and cleaned away. And yes, that's why we do Yule every year. To onlook you, Jesus, Son of God, King of Kings, Earl of Earls, Lord of Lords, Kaiser of Kaisers, Kinglings of Kinglings. And I say thank you for doing all that. You are welcome, Ninjor. And thank you for shielding the great might, the great strength for God and myself. You are welcome. Well, we know that's good. Well, here comes Kenny. Here comes Sami Zayn. Which offshoot, we don't know. Oh, so we're going to have Jesus here, right? You know, Jesus should not be in wrestling, and I'll tell you why, Ninjor. You see, there's a thing called the separation or the breakup between Reich and worship. Which you don't know what that means, Sami Zayn, but let me tell you what it means, Ninjor said. It means that the Gavir Law Moat, Reich Law Moat, Earldom Law Moat, Near Law Moat, and Kin Law Moat cannot make laws to either stop folks from worshiping or telling folks how or where to worship or how to worship or what kind of worship to have. But you do know there's other worships out there. And this is why, Jesus, you can't be around in the Thanksgiving Day walks. Why you can't be around in the Yule Day walks. Because not everyone believes in you. That's true, Sami Zayn. There are those who don't believe in me, those who don't love me, and those who do not onlook me, even during the time when I was alive. There were those who loved me, and there were those who feared me. There were those who hated me. So it is now as it was back then. But I died for their sins too. I took on their sins, and I died so they could have forever life. God loved them, and God forgives them too. But this anger, this wrath, is a foe. And we must do everything we can do to take it out of our lives. I forgive you, Sami Zayn, for everything you said and everything you did, and everything you will say and do. Even if you do not have the same worship. Even if you do not believe I am the Son of God, which I am the Son of God. Let me tell you something, Ninjor. Was that just something that Xena and Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Godzilla booked? I don't know what your hang-up is, Sami Zayn, coming out here, being a creep. That was Jesus the healer, Jesus the freer, Jesus Son of God. And coming out here and starting that shit was sad. Yeah, you know what's a sad thing is, Ninjor? That God and Jesus had to pick folks like you to work for them. Oh, is that true, huh? Well, now we're gonna fight. Well, Gene Oakland said Ninjor and Sami Zayn are gonna fight here on Nxt 2.0, Gene Oakland said. Yeah, it was good seeing Jesus the healer, Jesus the freer, the Son of God here, Trini Kwan said. Yes, I do have a lot of love and onlook for Jesus and what he did for us and what God did for us. I love and onlook God too, Wade Barrett said. But Jesus has no stead in wrestling. Ah! Well, now Sami Zayn thinks he's going to get the greater of Ninjor, who helped make the first strength coins, or disses, or whatever you want to call them, by God. God made them. Ninjor made them in the behalf of God. And that Dulcie and Ninjor would then give to Zordon, which he would give to the first strength keepers that God would choose for him. What God would choose. Ninjor right now just gave a body slam to Sami Zayn, Gene Oakland said. Sami Zayn being a creep right now. He was being a creep and a heel. And that was shameful behavior, Gene Oakland says. Yeah, Trini Kwan said Sami Zayn has been a creep, a heel, and a bully for some time. Mostly a loudmouth, Trini Kwan says. Oh, Sami Zayn just knocked Ninjor right down, Trini Kwan said. He hit him with his sword. What the hell is that all about? Wade Barrett said he shouldn't have brought the sword in then. And I just Groova kicked the Ninjor right down, Gene Oakland said. The sword shouldn't be in the fight. You know, that's on Ninjor for bringing in the ring. And now Sami Zayn's like, look, I'm Ninjor. Ugh. Now he's shaming Ninjor now. That's it. I'm mad. Uh-oh, Ninjor is shape-shifting. That's it. You know you made me mad, Sami Zayn. And now Sami Zayn gonna lose to Ninja. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Ninja. And this is the same Ninja that Hasbro made, offshooting from the Bandai Ninja. And now the Fight Lord's out of the ring now. And now Sami Zayn's out of the ring. Well, and now Ninja's out of the ring, but now Sami Zayn's still in the ring bitching. You know what? I get no on look, Sami Zayn said. I like to think myself as the Elder Reichman of the TWF. But I don't get no on look. That is sad. I don't. And I put up with a lot of shit in my short time being here. I had to deal with the falling out of Kevin Owens and Velasquez. You know, I had to deal with all of our shit that was going on with Ernest P. Worrell. I had to deal with all that stuff. But I don't get no on look. And some creep, someone out there is going to say, oh, but Sami Zayn, you got to give on look to get on look. Fuck that. Everyone else already has that on look, but I don't have it. That's sad. Sammy, we don't got enough time listening to you, bitch. Astronomer says, you only got so much time to do this show and get it done. But you're going to spend time bitching? I'm going to tell you right now. This is not the stead to do it. Yeah, it doesn't look like the stead to do it, Sami Zayn said. And if Triple H and Xena were dumb enough to put you in lead, and you let all that stuff happen to me on my watch, forgive me, Astronomer says, but it all happened on my watch. And 2, it was Xena and Triple H who put me in run and lead of the TWF. So, what do you want? You want another fight with Ninja? I'll give that to you. Is that what you want? Because I can give that to you. Yeah, that's what I want. There, done, Astronomer says. You can now fight Ninja again. Yeah, I clipped her so you can fight Ninja again. Great for you. Now get out of the ring. But we all know it's not going to end there. Well, I do know that Jim Ross now is going to be talking with Ninja before we leave before NXT 2.0 is done here. It's still kind of dark in this room. Alright, I'm here with Ninja, who just beat Sami Zayn here on NXT 2.0. Whatever that stands for. Gotta shift the light off again. Alright, Ninja, we just seen you out there with Jesus, the Son of God. You had your hang up with Sami Zayn. Yes, I did. And I'll have a hang up with Sami Zayn if he wants to have another hang up with me. I tell you one thing, Jim Ross. I took an oath by God and Jesus, that I would fight for good. I would fight for good in their name and to behalf for them, in their behalf. And I also would also, that was my oath. You do know that I was the one, well, it was God and Jesus that made them, right? I made them in their behalf. Me and Dulcia would make the first strength tools that God and Jesus would give to Zordon. That Zordon would then get when God and Jesus chose the first strength keepers and the two Ford ones, and on so until I had to give them their new strength back, which was given them by God. And one thing me and Dulcia took an oath was to work for God and Jesus in their behalf. The one thing I will not take is Sami Zayn being a creep, being a bully, being a heel. If he's got to hang up with me, I got no hang up fighting him. He wants to never fight. He knows where he can look. He can look for me. Well, Ninja, it is true that you took the stead of Dulcia in the first in the show, and on top of that, Sami Zayn doesn't seem to like you. Yeah, Sami Zayn don't like me, Jim Ross. But here's the thing: on-look is something that you get by giving to others. And has Sami Zayn ever given any on-look to anyone since he's come to the TWF? No, he has not. So Sami Zayn knows why he has no on-look, because he doesn't give no on-look. Alright, that was my talk with Ninjor. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Ninjor. Now, I believe that's all the time we got here for NXT 2.0. I am Gene Okerlund for Trini Kwan and Wade Barrett. We hope you like NXT 2.0, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite. By the way, Xena says, I'm going to start showing up every once in a while now. So we worked very hard to put this show together. So if you like what you see, then go watch Monday Night Raw or Alone Tonight Raw over here. Thank you for watching NXT 2.0. Bye.